To learn more about any of the topics discussed in this edition of Insights, see your August Village newsletter. An online version of the newsletter can be found in the News section at pleasantprairieonline.com. In late July, plans were approved for Costco to construct a warehouse retail store and gas station in the Prairie Ridge area. The store and gas station will be built northwest of 91st Street and Prairie Ridge Boulevard, near an existing hotel. Extensive berming and landscaping will be installed to make the property appealing for adjacent residents and businesses. The new store will employ approximately 75 full-time and 75 part-time positions. Costco's average hourly wage across the United States is $20.30. In August, plans were approved for Uline to build a second 1.1 million square foot warehouse at their corporate campus in Pleasant Prairie. The facility is expected to operate 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, with approximately 350 full-time employees upon startup. Plans for the second warehouse are consistent with a conceptual plan that had been conditionally approved by the Village Board in October of 2010. In August, plans were also approved for Caterpillar College Preschool. Caterpillar College has relocated from a location in northern Kenosha to 8411 Old Green Bay Road. During the school year, the facility will operate between 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 p.m. with an anticipated 70 students. During the summer months, the facility will operate between 7:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. with an estimated 50 children. Caterpillar College employs a part-time staff of 7. It is expected to grow to a part-time staff of 9 or 10 in the short term. On Saturday, September 13th, between 9 a.m. and noon, Village residents are invited to bring unwanted personal documents to the Roger Pring Municipal Center, located at 8600 Green Bay Road, for on-site shredding by Iron Mountain. After destroying your documents on site, Iron Mountain will recycle all of the shredding it collects into a variety of paper products. The Village would like to thank those who took the time to visit Open Village Hall earlier this summer and offer potential names for the newest Village Park. Those responding submitted a total of 7 potential names, with variations of Brookside Gardens Park receiving the most support. Staff is continuing work to assemble a leaf burning plan that will be presented to the Village Board at an upcoming meeting. Once the next topic is posted at Open Village Hall, an email will be sent to those who are registered through the forum. The Village would like to thank you again for sharing your feedback. Both anti-drug forces and environmental activists are encouraging people to properly dispose of unused pharmaceuticals. Please do not flush unused pills. A permanent medication collection box is available 24 hours per day, 7 days per week in the lobby of the Pleasant Prairie Police Department at 8600 Green Bay Road. A list of acceptable items is printed on the outside of the drop box. You should not deposit inhalers, needles, or sharps in the box. Please keep medication in its original container, cross off any personal information, and leave the name of the medication visible. Thank you for your care when disposing of medication. Neighborhood Watch is one of the most effective crime prevention programs a community can embrace. The program relies on a self-organized group of neighbors who share information with each other and with the police about what they see going on in their neighborhood. To learn more about what's involved in starting a Neighborhood Watch on your street, see the August issue of the Village newsletter. Over the past many years, our community has been the beneficiary of multiple projects completed by youth on a journey towards becoming an Eagle Scout. In the August issue of the newsletter, you can read about 4 recent projects completed in Pleasant Prairie by young men and some that are upcoming. The Village would like to thank these young men and congratulate them on a job well done. Whether it's swimming at Lake Andrea or Lake Michigan Beach, fishing, kayaking, or wading in the water, our local lakes, rivers, and waterways provide people in our community with opportunities for recreation and relaxation. When these recreational resources experience high levels of bacteria, such as E. coli and fecal coliform, they become unsafe for people to use, especially children, the elderly, and people who are not in good health. The August issue of the Village newsletter explains ways that pet owners can help protect our recreational waters by picking up pet waste and abiding by the signage posted in our local parks. Thank you to all those who help keep our recreational areas safe and clean. Thank you to all of those who joined us for the recent tree dedication ceremony in Ingram Park. On August 3rd, 35 trees were dedicated to each of the Kenosha County servicemen who lost their lives in the Vietnam War. Speakers also recognized the sacrifices of those who made it home and subsequently dealt with war-related health issues, trauma, and disrespect. Thank you again for helping us honor the sacrifices of our local veterans. To read about children's items donated to the Historical Society by Susan Ado this summer, see the August issue of your Village newsletter. Trick or Treat in the Village of Pleasant Prairie will be held on Sunday, October 26th, between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock p.m. This day and time is different from the Trick or Treat day and time selected by the City of Kenosha, but is consistent with those set in the village in the past. It was selected for both safety reasons and in consideration of coordinating work and extracurricular activity calendars. The village would like to remind residents to be safety-minded during trick-or-treat hours and that no leaf burning is permitted on Trick or Treat Day.